Pillaging show. Chris4Raiders, oh. Raider Nation, Jason, oh. Pillaging just for Sundays, oh. Me and Chris, we don't miss. Oh, me and Chris don't miss. Oh, me and Chris don't miss. When it comes to this Raider clock, it out, we don't miss. Raider Nation, we don't miss.
Victory. Victory. All these dolls out there said Raiders gone this and that. Hey, you know what? Screw you guys. But I gotta tell you one thing. My Raiders, you guys Raiders in the chat, the Raider Nation, saw the Raiders go downfield and score a victory. Victory. A win. I know it's just one game, but that one game was important. That game was to go ahead and set the tone for the rest of the league. We're not here to mess around. We're not here to do stupid things. We're here to win games. You better be ready. Now, this is the Pillaging Show with my brother, Raider Nation Jason. Of course, you know, I broadcast it everywhere I go. That my boy had a baby girl last weekend. And you know, you got to do the daddy thing. And what's most important than anything else is being a daddy or a parent to your child. So that's why he's not here right now. He said he'd be in 15 minutes, so hopefully he come in. But I sent a couple of guests. I tried to get Mr. Hollywood LaFontaine on the show. Mr. Jeff, my other co-host on the show, was on TV today on CBS. He's a big star now. But anyway, so let's talk. Let me get to the chat. See who's in there. I know my 2 cents you in earlier, bro. I appreciate you coming in. I'm sorry for the no show. A lot of things happen and something I can't control. Ray Love, what's up, brother? Welcome to our show. Like I said, Jason will be here shortly. I heard. Oh, Raiders. Yeah, I don't have that screen. I wish I did. This who else in the chat? And of course we got Beyond Man, but you know you're in there. I'm fine with that. Mobile, welcome to the show. Like I said, this is supposed to be the morning show, but things happen that we couldn't control. We had to cancel it, push it back. But I like push it back because now we can talk about the Raider victory. The Raider victory. It wasn't the offensive juggernaut game like some people anticipated. It wasn't a big time like Drake May versus Geno Smith. No, Geno Smith versus the world. It wasn't all about that. It was all about what we did in the critical situations. I just got to show my brother Jay. We're talking about that. Key players make key catches. You know, all this talk about Joe might want to trade. Why would you trade a guy like that? You see what he did. You see what he done. He almost 100 yards receiving. Almost 100 yards receiving. We dropped 1 or 2. Okay, well, you know, it'll be the same as last year, but he kept the ball alive for us. Bob Bowers kept the ball alive. But you know who's got the ball alive for us? That little China we got, Michael Mayer. Get that ball moving. Called key third down catches. Especially that sidearm thing that Gigi had for that in the last quarter. Salute to John Leon. Mobile, salute. Yeah, they do. But like I said earlier, and me and Jeff were testing that. I'll talk to him about that. The O-line is the only positions in the NFL that you never really change. The only time you change that maybe on a goal line, and you put some beefier guys in. The O-line has to stay together for the entire season. They got to stay healthy. They got to be kind of like know each other's thoughts. You know, if he missed his block, I got the guy on the other side of me to help me out with that. So the O-line, yeah, it needs work. it's going to take time because it's a new O-line. You got to remember that the O-line was just put together maybe like the third week or second week OTAs when they moved JBJ to right guard and Meredith in the center. So they still got to work together. They got to communicate together. Once they get here, I'll give them 2-3 weeks. Hopefully sooner than that. Once they get that together, then they'll be awesome. Because they allowed 4 sacks. 4 sacks came from the right. Most of the sacks came from the right side. That was Blaze and JBJ. Because they haven't worked together that long. So once they get together, then maybe it'll be better. But other than that, we still won the game with 4 sacks. We sacked them 4 times too. And the sacks we gave them to them like we're crucial. We got Mr. Zen Milasti. I'm not a good lingual guy with the same name, but hey, welcome to the show. Hey, dude. Okay, so Jason's weighing in. Me and Adrian again. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, so what do you guys think? I had said the game should be like, 23-20. They will win, I think. I'm going to go back and prove me wrong. I think I said 20-20. We won 20-13. We actually won the game 20-10, but you just had to keep that field goal and hope we get onside kick. Our defense shut down that team in the second half like it was no tomorrow. Like, they didn't even do it. They had 10 points in the first half. I mean, in the second half. None. Until the last 1 minute or whatever seconds left in the game. They got that field goal so you can try an outside kick. John Marshall, welcome to the chat, brother. Welcome. Salute. You know, I'm happy because the team looked different. They look like they want to play ball. They look like Pete Carroll got these guys want to think, play, execute. We had a couple of bad plays. It happens in the NFL. It happens. Plays unpredictable. But the main thing was that we overcame those mistakes we made. We didn't we were doing an interception. But they got a touchdown for that. One for Malcolm Coons slipping on that pass to that tight end. They probably would have scored a touchdown. Maybe not. I don't know. I can tell. I can't see the future. But I'll tell you exactly what the Raiders do this year. But the main thing is that we had composure the whole game. Because that's an interception. If you notice, it was real quick. You got to watch it again. She went sideline. Big girl said, all right. And then he sat on the bench and talked to the quarterback coordinator, Olsen. They sat and talked about it. After that, just made no bad passes. He made some great passes after that. Geno Smith went 24 for 34 for 300, not 200, 362 yards. One interception, one TD. The interception was a tip pass. It wasn't he threw to the TV. He just tipped. He caught it. So those guys that chill on, the team. So what? I'm part of the team, dude. I'm a Raider Nation guy. I know where you from. Anyway, Trevor set up. Get out of here. But yeah. I don't know why you call my uncle. I know you not. Anyway, just to be a little bit, he's just getting into himself. He had some personal issues, but I'm not speaking about personal issue. But what do you guys think? Did you sell the game going that way after that first drive? Did you see a rare blowout? Did you see just, that? And then when they come for that touchdown, did you see the Raiders giving up? I didn't see that. I saw the Raiders fight through that. I saw the fact that Chisholm got that interception. Like I said, tipped interception. He came back and made some great passes. 24 completions for 362 yards. That's just one receiver to multiple receivers. Jacoby Meyers, Tugger, that touchdown catch in the beginning. Jacoby Myers. Michael Myers. Who else got to cut the ball? Thornton caught that sliding catch for a first down. He spread the ball around. He threw a genty on that thing about 2 yards, but other than that, We got the quarterback that can make throws. Finally. John Marshall. Maris always had hands. Always had hands. If you look at his history, he was the number 2 tight end college football during his time with Notre Dame. Guess who's number 1? He played for us, Brock Bowers. Usher second, behind Brock Bowers. Then he left college and Brock Bowers was by himself. Brock Bowers got again. So Michael Barrett was a good tight end. So that he couldn't overtake Bowers in the college football polls. He always had hands. He just you know what? I'll tell you one thing. This is what I'm gonna say. Like it or don't. If you don't like it, then give me that thumbs down and chat and put the middle finger. I don't care. Gentile should have used the tight like he should have used. No, he didn't. He's using Brock Bowers like Brock Bowers was supposed to use. Using Michael Mayer like Michael Mayer's supposed to use. Get those key third down catches. Exactly. Word though with that shout out. Hell yeah, we got a quarterback. We got a quarterback that can make plays. And throw to not only just focus on one receiver. And I'm sorry, I like Devontae Adams. I liked him before he came to the Raiders. But when you focus on receiver, the defense knows that. That's how they're gonna watch. But Mars, Smith threw to everybody that was available. He didn't focus on one receiver. What's the purpose of your life in your opinion? Okay, you know what? This is not a football question. I'll answer your question, Mr. Omar. My personal life is to raise myself and raise my family to carry on my legacy. That's all I got to say to you. Goodbye. Anyway, back to football. Yeah, the rookies, Darden was awesome. Bench has some key catches too. He was out there based on key catches, third down conversion. Yeah, like I said, Gio Smith was thrown to everybody that was on the field that he can throw to. He didn't target his one player. I got to look for Brock Bowers. Oh my God, I'm gets that. No, he did what he had to do. He saw someone open. Oh shit! Oh, first down, Raiders. Marshall, I can agree with you more. That's when they changed it. Remember they changed it. The first half they weren't doing that, but the second half, Kelly said, "Hey, we're gonna do this." That pass is fast because one thing the Patriots were looking for was to look for Genty. They was watching Genty constantly, and they stopped him. Give him credit for it. But Gio said, "Okay, you're gonna do all that. Then I'm gonna throw the ball." I'm not judging anybody away, dude. I'm just saying. Said person in my life, man, was your person life? First life to grow up, raise my kids, raise my family, take care of them, continue my legacy. That's my purpose of life. Or no, Gino's spreading it around like the drips out of Atlanta. Well, I don't live in Atlanta, but yeah, I know you're talking about. I heard about that. Yeah, good analogy. Korea. Hey, what was the show? I don't know. I can understand Korea. I don't know what that is, but hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. What else we got here? Beyond, I'm warning you one time only. Spam in the chat. I know I like you, but stop. Anyway, this should be a few minutes. You text right now. So, what do you guys in the chat think about the Raiders' victory? What do we need to work on? Well, I talked with Jay earlier on this show. I popped in. What do you think about the Raiders' victory? What do you work on? We think we need to move forward. Playing next game is against the Mr. Piano Man's team, the Chokers. Ernest, what's up, bro? I seen a while. Big win. Hell yes, big win. It sets the tone for the rest of the season, what we can do. Ernest, I'm going to ask you this question. Give me honest opinion. When's the last time you saw Raiders go down the field on opening kickoff and drive for a touchdown? And how often you seen that happen? I like that. They went down the field and scored a touchdown. Against a New England team, that defense was pretty good last year. But, you know, it is what it is. So, we could have drawn game, or could have been 14-0, except for that tip interception. He said 1970 Stabler. And they did before, they did after that. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Because I remember back in those days, he's trying to set around the ball. First time he got it, he got down the field and get a touchdown. That was the real Raiders back then. This might become the same thing, real Raiders. Because you never got the ball, we might not got a touchdown. We didn't like go on touchdown punt, open kickoff and punt, or open and drive and field goal. No, we might not got a touchdown. That's what I like to see. You know what? All right. You know what? Okay. I'll tell you what, man, man, keep it up. Because I'm on Jason down too. I can block you too. Knock it off. Knock it off. Stop talking about the other crap. Knock it off. Because I will keep you out of Jason Station too. I am the moderator. Anyway. So, with that, the Raiders go to the East Coast, and historically, the Raiders go to the East Coast is not a good team. Excuse me. Historically, not a good game. Good team. They play especially early morning. Match lose a lot more than we win. But we go to the East Coast. First game of the season. Not a 8 games either. First game of the season. It's a team that's doing the same thing we're doing. A team that had a decent defense, added players from us. They took our players. Go on the road, and it rained, and we come on a victory. That's a win on 3 levels. On the East Coast, in the rain, in the early morning game. We won all 3 of those battles. Hey, okay, all right, man. I told you I don't mind you in chat, dude. Just chill out, dude. I get you. All right. Well, this will be pretty soon, but he ain't came in yet. Anyway, so like I said, the guys in chat, thanks for watching. So, like I said, my apologies. It's supposed to be an early morning show, supposed to be a pregame show. So other than that, it's a post-game show. Not going to be on long. I just want to talk to you guys who's in the chat. Make sure you guys hit our station, like, subscribe, and the notification button. That's why you're late. Okay, you know what? Stop, man. Stop. But anywho, I'm still waiting for my boy Jason to come in. Should be in pretty soon. So, another question. Jill Smith goes 24 out of 34 for 362 yards. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it at all. But we have weapons that if they stop one weapon, we have another weapon to use. That's Geno Smith. That's receivers. That's not only Brock Bowers, but the rest of the guys. Tucker, Mayers, and everybody else. That looks good for us moving forward. I heard people say the O line needs some work. Yeah, the right side a little bit more work because you got two secondary guys there. They haven't played together that long. You know, they just recently started playing together in the OTAs and the training camp because they made that switch. Yeah, once they get their groove together, they should be fine. All right, you know what? Okay, you're gonna take a timeout. I'll put you on timeout right quick. You gotta go on timeout. You know, man. You guys are spamming too much, too. That's all I see is you. So anyway, yeah, stop spamming. So I got other guys on right now. I'm trying to get a show for Jason, but if you don't show up in the next 10 minutes, then I'm gonna go and end the show. I want to hear his thoughts and opinions. Yeah, I blame you. Wait a second, guys. Anyway, so wait victory for the Raiders. They got to keep that same one going to next week on Monday night because I watched that game with the Chiefs. Yeah, I wasn't impressed. Sherbert ran around, did his thing, but other than that, we gotta stop him. Drake Maple's that guy too. He can run the ball, get out. He didn't have success, but we stopped him from running. Man, 1 or 2 good runs, but you know. So see, I got a knife in the room. If Jason's gonna be in 5 minutes, I'm gonna end the show because I'm gonna go cook. Still waiting on Jason. Yeah, it's thinking about it. Yeah. Anyway, so what do you guys think? Nobody else stuff. You know what? I'm gonna kick this guy out if he keeps spending the chat because I had enough of that. Man, stop now, boy, I boot you for real. So I'm asking you guys, what do you guys think? What do you think moving forward? I think we have to win this game come Monday night. It's the important game. This game is important to us, but the Monday night game is just as important to us too. For one thing, it's a traditional game. It's our home opener. I want to see all the Red Nation black that game out. I don't want to see no powder blue and puke yellow out there. I want to see the Red Nation show up for this. I know last home opening game was like a crap show because we got blown by the worst team in the NFL. One of the worst team in the NFL. I want to see us. I want to see us. Sorry, Mike's so far away. I want to see us dominate that game. I want to see us put Sugar on a cone. Get out of here. Because Sugar ran last week against the Kansas City Chiefs. But Drake May supposed to be another one to go. Well, Drake May got a pocket and scramble for first downs. Yeah, I didn't see him do that. I did not see him do that. I want to see us dominate the game from get so. Open the drive, get that touchdown. I want to see us run the ball. We didn't run that well in this game. Genty had 2 yards per carry, 19 out of 38. Not good. Because the Patriots were hell bent on stopping him from running. After our first couple of runs, they said, no, we can't let him run on us. No, we can't let him. So they stopped it. Serena White had a few runs, but it wasn't really impactful. Mozart was a game day scratch. Don't know why, but it's a game day scratch. Especially we had two running backs for the whole game. Lobbies could have ran the ball, but they decided not to let him run. He ran kickoffs. They had one good kickoff return up to the 34-yard line. So, with that being said, we had to improve on our run attack and offensive line. Get those gaps open. Let them run. Pass blocking schemes, the right side needs a little more work. Need to pass protect a little better than what they did. Because pretty much each time was like a second down 10 or second down 11. They blitzed. Okay. So they basically sent 5 guys, 6 guys in on Gino. No chance for him. But that's the first half. Second half, what they do? Just went crazy. Play action pass. They thought Juju going the ball. What do you do? I threw the ball downfield to Bowers, Myers, Tugger, Thornton. They threw the ball downfield. He was just only like a 30 yards away from a 400-yard game. 34 out of 24. You talking about efficiency? That's efficiency. He missed 10 passes. One was a 10-pass interception. And guess who's here? Oh my God. Leo, my brother.
What's going on?
What's going on with you, man? Miss you, dude, this morning.
Likewise.
I won't talk about your personal life on air, but I'm glad to see you.
Definitely, man. Appreciate you. Definitely good to be here. Today was actually a good day for us.
It was a great day for us.
Yeah. Me and the baby got to watch the game together. She was kind of half asleep, but I'm saying that she's my great luck charm. You know what I'm saying? So I've all told you guys the story of me basically being born the year that we won the Super Bowl. We won a couple more months after that, but she was born September 2, and we got that first win. So this might be the start of something great.
Well, my son was born the last time I read Super Bowl back in '84. So that was the last time we won with him. My son was born that year. So
yeah.
I was on Jay's show today. I was close some time before you came on, and I said Jay had a baby this year too. So I'm saying keep having them baby girls.
Yeah, those baby girls are bringing good luck to the nation right now.
So, how do you feel about the game? Let me take my hat off.
Let me see. What was there was something where when we missed the kick at halftime, right? I was just like, oh, that close. But I was just the way that they were playing us, it was crazy. They were being very aggressive. They were pretty much making Genty prove, that he could, do all that damage. And I didn't like the way we weren't able to kind of run the ball a lot more because we kind of put ourselves in bad positions, but not too much because we ended up, on top. So I'm not going to nitpick, but I just feel like we didn't protect good enough as far as the O-line, and then we didn't run as good as we should and could. And I felt like we should have used a little bit more of Mostert. Like it should have been like a 3, just serving them, just Genty, Mostert, White. Just keep serving them, make them stop it, make them earn it.
But you know that Mostert was the last minute scratch, right?
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, he's the last minute scratch. Why I don't know if it's an injury or whatever, but he's the last minute scratch.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to see a little bit more running. Because I felt like we did it. But I mean, like I said, I'm not going to nitpick because we did throw the ball down the field, which we were wondering how that was going to go. Sorry, guys. It's been a rough one.
Your show, brother.
Yeah. Hey, but you remember how we talked about that, right? How we start off this season. like, this game, it was important for all the McDaniels hype and all that, but for us, as important as this game was, for us to start off the way we did, was good. I mean, I felt like this game we got the kinks out. You know what I mean? It was preseason, yeah, a little bit, but I feel like this is the first time I've seen us work through things, make adjustments, and benefit off those adjustments. Like, because before, the first half kind of seemed like the old school Raiders, just the regular, and we let a lot. Okay, so first off, that PI on Caillou Blue Kelly was bogus.
No, it wasn't. I looked the rules up. I looked up. Okay, if you look at the play again, he was in the right because they were hand fighting. But
yeah,
the moment he put his hand up to his face, that's
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, you gotta look at it again. I looked at it again because I replayed the other day. Because it was one. No, it was an hand fight. They do it all the time in the NFL. I said, that's a bullshit call. But
yeah,
they called it because two things they call it. He looked back and he put his hand up to his face mask. Once a DB put their hand up to the face of a receiver before the ball gets there, it's passing interference.
That's how I seen it. I thought the wide receiver extended his arms, kind of tried to push off. So I felt like it was even. Like I felt like it should have been a no call, if anything.
Give him a no call. But then he puts his hand to his face. If his hand was a little lower, about 5 inches, it would have been no call. Because it wasn't because they were hand fighting. Plus, Kyle didn't look back for the ball. If he just glanced a little bit, then they came back, it'd been a different story. But it didn't matter. It didn't work out for him anyway. Got what, 3 points?
Yeah. Like I said, I ain't gonna nitpick, but he did have a good game after that, though. Yeah, I know he made a play. I forgot who that was against. Was it Booty?
Yeah.
Booty.
Yeah. Booty.
Booty. It's French.
Or you call my real booty. Yeah, you're booty. Yeah, you're booty.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, like the running game, Gino took a lot of sacks. Like the line was kind of getting work.
The right side was kind of giving up a few sacks they shouldn't have. Left side kind of they gave a sack too, but all in all, I talked about that with Jay earlier that this is a new offensive line. It's actually pretty much brand new.
Mm-hmm.
They had a training camp for 2 weeks or 1 week together. This is real life fire. They had the preseason, but they didn't play that much in the preseason.
Yeah.
So once the offensive line get their groove, it's like this, Jay. It's like this, Jason. You go to a wedding, right? Everybody celebrating it. Everybody want to do the what they call it, dance. Everybody dance together and do all that stuff. I forget they call that.
Let you slide.
Yeah, everybody's not in rhythm the first time. Everybody's kind of off a little bit, but then as the song progresses, everybody's like one unit, look the same. That's what it is. They can't. That's a bad analogy, but that's something I think of that kind of works. That everybody go dance for. Everybody's not the same. Everybody like looking down along the feet, like let me get the feet right. Let me get the feet. Oh, okay, I got it. Then everybody's in rhythm. That's what O-line needs. They need to get that rhythm together. Once they get that rhythm together, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because one thing I said with O-line, remember how we dog shit at Parham last year? Did you hear his name called for any penalties?
I did not.
Did you see
he was handling his business too. Like when I seen him, he was pretty much putting up a fight, putting up a struggle.
Did anybody overpower him? Maybe one play he kind of got somebody got over him, but
yeah.
What about dog shit and Parham? It look like he's doing good. Put that weight on and got his feet right. So,
yeah, remember the play with JPJ where he hit old boy on the sideline?
I like that. I like it. I know it was a penalty, but I like it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I liked it too. But I just felt bad for him going back on the sideline because I know they probably gave coach was probably on his butt.
But you saw the sideline, he was fired up. He's like, hey, because they won him last year when they played against the Browns. They playing too rough. I want that. Yeah. I don't care. Get a 15-yard penalty. So what?
Yeah. Hey, it looks so much better with a win. You know what I'm saying? Like I bet he That was a good hit now because we got the win, so it didn't cost us.
It wasn't a personal foul, just a late hit. Let them know
Yeah.
that we're here to play. We're playing physical, tough football. That's what we're doing. If you don't watch your back, you're going to get fucking smacked out.
Bro, do you know how much this meant? Like, as far as the McDaniel, because when it was, I think, what was it, 17-10? No, what was it? They were up by 13-10.
No, we was
Or
up.
10,
They was up 10 cents at a time. We got a touchdown. It was up.
Yeah.
14-10. We get that Gene touchdown in the third quarter. So it was up 14-10.
You see our boy Tucker?
Boy, that opening drive, man, was amazing. That's almost what we do all the time. I jumped out of the ceiling. My wife was out there in the garage watching. I said earlier, I think watching TV, and they heard me yelling. And then I came to the garage and said, "Oh, the Raiders must have scored a touchdown." I said, "You're damn right they did."
Tucker burned, bro. Like that could be dangerous because if Tucker can be that, because I was saying like a screen game, stuff like that, but I take it back. That boy said, I'm going to be a deep threat. So shit, do what you do, bro.
Well, like I said, he got out there and made some catches. All receivers made catches because not Genty, but Geno Smith was passing the ball around to everybody. The dude you don't say, like I said earlier, like I said on Jay show, I was talking about that. You don't want efficiency? Geno went 24 out of 34 for 302 yards. Okay. That's efficiency. One touchdown, one interception, and it was a tip pass, but, he's efficient.
I don't know if I'm just used to the neck, every time that Geno launched the ball, my old PTSD from, just previous years, I was like, oh, just held my breath, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But every time it was on the money. This dude was I guess we've been so used to like the men's shoes and all that for the last years. Like we forgot what good quarterback play looks like. Like he did his thing. He took some sacks. He was, like he did have the pick, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got to win. You know what I'm saying? So I just like that he was aggressive, but he wasn't so aggressive that he turned the ball. Didn't it look different? Him taking the sacks than AOC taking the sacks? You know what I'm saying? It just looked different. It looked just more careful. You know what I mean? Just basically, if it's not there, don't put it out there. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like we could just live to play another play. You know what I'm saying? Live to play another down.
Right. Like I said, he took a sack. I would have him take a sack, the interception, right there on our side of the field. So he did what he had to do. I mean, I didn't want any sacks at all, but it happens. Remember, we got 4 sacks too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Kyrie Wilson, man, I'm gonna give him his dap.
Oh,
he needs to work on his celebrations. His cellies a little bit, but as far as
what he could celebrate last year because he didn't really do anything. But they do. I'm trying to find the stats. Hold on a second. Well, go ahead and talk.
I bet he does a hell of a robot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep it like that. I bet he does the hell out of a robot. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm proud of the boys, man. I'm proud today. This meant so much. Like not just losing to the Patriots. Not even, this trumped how I felt about Tom Brady. The snow game.
Okay, I'm gonna go invite Jay in.
Oh, for sure.
I think Jay, I did see the link. I'm gonna send it again. It should be in your chat. Let's send it again.
Yeah, but and didn't it feel balanced? That's what I loved about today. It felt like there was balance. We weren't. They didn't know what we were gonna do. That was the thing. It was like most times they know what we're gonna do because we only, we're so vanilla sometimes. But with this, and this is year 1. And once we add to what we have this year, we are going to be that team. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is, little sparks and little sprinkles of what we can do. But imagine this next year and the year after that, us building. And we're doing it young. like Thornton. We got him for
It-
Genty. We got
I,
him.
I sent IG link. I just should have it. Yeah, he made some great catches. That one catch that impressed me was that third down long. He made that the third down 18 or 19. He made
Clutch.
that sliding catch and caught the ball and got a first down.
Clutch. When do we ever do that? When do we ever do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, when do we do that?
It's been a minute. It's been a while. One of the guys in the chat, when Jay Sean said can't step, I said, yeah, it's been a long time.
Man,
Yeah. So I'm looking at the Patriots stats right now. So Drake May went 30 for 46 for 287 yards.
Sheesh.
Jules Smith went 24 or 34 for 362. Let's see what quarterback won that battle.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was funny. They were getting us with some of those in routes and all that. Like it was was it those? Yeah, a couple of in routes, a couple out,
the tight ends in the middle that killed us.
Yeah, Hunter Henry was eating.
Yeah. But Trayvon Harrison had 5 carries for 27 yards, 5.4 yards carries. So he had 5 carries.
Didn't it feel like he had more? Like it didn't feel like he was
down. They shut him down.
Yeah.
I worry about Henderson all the whole game. They shut him down. Even the veteran running back, Stevenson, only had 15 yards. There he is. What's up, Jay?
Yo, what is the deal, y'all? Salute to you guys.
Hey.
Salute to my guy Jason.
Hey,
the brother, congratulations, bro. I didn't know you were a father again. Salute to you. Now this stogie has a double meaning. Not only did we win today, but you won in life. You had another child, bro. Salute to you. Salute to your family. Many blessings to you, my guy. Appreciate you, brother.
Man, salute to Uncle Jay. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. That shit. I'm over here with my 2 kids. I'm like, I'm ready to give them up for adoption. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I told Jay on the show. I told Jay on the show that that Jason had another child. So there you go.
I'm a little biased. She's perfect, but I know I'm biased, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's been kind of it's been crazy. It's been up and down, but we working.
Oh, I guess it's my turn. I guess my turn, baby girl.
Yep, your turn.
Not happening.
Hey, we watched the game today. Hey, this was like our first football game together, and we won. So every Sunday we tuned in.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how we do, man. Raider Nation out in full effect. They were out in full effect today in New England. Shout out to our guys, Raider Jeff, LB Raider Ted, Mike, Raiders Against the World, and everybody else, Predator. The list goes on and on and on. Oh my God, we Raiders that were out there. Everybody's doing the damn thing and supporting the nation out in the East Coast, which is like hard to get out there. I mean, I'm in the Southwest. It would be super hard for me to get out there. LV went out there for me for sure. I'm out for LV to next week in Las Vegas for the home opener. I'm holding it down for the nation over there. Next week it's gonna be a fucking hot one, bro, for sure. Not only temperature wise, but man, this game has now more implications than what it was, bro. Like we knew we were gonna face the Chargers. We're like, all right, it's gonna be a division rival. Now it's like, all right, we battling for first place. That's what it is. You know what I mean?
Well, Denver did win today, so this is a 3-way top first place. Oh, by the way, Jeff. Our friend Jeff, he's a movie star now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I heard he was on TV.
Yeah, he was. That was funny.
Yeah, he is now labeled Hollywood Raider Jeff.
Raider Jeff, I gotta
get him a bandana.
Jeff Goldblum.
TBH Raiders, like I'm the whole Hulkamania thing. Like he already has a beard, bro. Like we just gotta get the bandana. That's it, bro. He's gonna fucking do the damn thing,
Bro. Hey, did anybody see any Patriot fans cry? That's all I want to know. Did anybody?
No, they left early. Who's at the chat jails? They left 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. They left early.
Yeah, I forgot who left early. Who said it that left early?
I forgot who it was, but they left early.
Alec or somebody like that. They left like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
towards the end of the game. They were like, "Fuck this shit, we're out." 10-point loss, 10-point deficit. Where we going?
You know
So
one
get
thing.
The
You know
team
what?
they gave
One thing.
up.
One thing I want to see in that game. I was hoping for that Geno Smith throw a ball to the sideline to one of the tight ends, like Ian Thomas is the big guy, right at big dummy, and run his ass over. I want to see that so bad. Like, come on, somebody run his ass over.
yeah. Oh, this one felt good, man. I'm telling you. Like I was just thinking, boy, we cannot lose to these clowns. We cannot. Because like I said, if we start off 2-0, bro, we got a chance. We got a chance at the playoffs. That'll be
Yeah.
2 AFC people down out the way. You feel me? Like we got this, y'all. We just got to handle our business, and we got, we're gonna do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm out here, bro. I'm smoking my victory cigar. I'm gonna be smoking the victory cigars on Monday night. We're gonna do. I don't know. I'm gonna meet up my guy Dub Raider. I'm gonna buy some at where the fuck the cigar lounge is at.
I got
I'm
two
gonna try
left.
to get some and smoke some at the end of the night, or pop into a liquor store, get a black and mild at least, man. Whatever it is, I'm gonna have to celebrate the victory. We're gonna do the damn thing. I'm gonna do it live. Like this is gonna be my first time out in Vegas on a home opener. I've never been out in a home opener in Vegas, so I'm very
Yeah.
excited to go ahead and see the nation really full of force and black this fucking thing out, man.
It's going to black it out. It's going to black out.
Yeah,
It's going to black out because
we might not see this for quite a while, unless we should really start winning, then we'll probably see.
like I said, if the Raiders start winning games, they will black out more often. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody's gonna pay all that money to go see a team lose. No, we're not gonna do that. But they start winning.
I did. I went
I'm
and
talking.
paid to see the Jaguars. I saw 3 and I don't know what we were at that point.
Yeah, but we're all not rich like you. We're all not rich like you, Jack. I'm just saying.
I wish, bro. I sat my ass back in the upper black hole, and I
He
was
said I was
like
in the upper.
$100.
Yeah,
Black hole, $100.
Yeah,
$100.
I'm talking about the people around the area. They don't go to Raider game because they're gonna lose. So why I'm gonna suffer?
Yeah.
But once they start winning, this game is gonna show like we mean freaking fucking business.
Yes, sir. Yes.
To
Sir.
go, because Raiders historically go to the East Coast and don't do good. We go to East Coast, first game of the season, play a 10 o'clock game for guys on the West Coast, 10 o'clock game in the rain and win.
Yes.
We don't do that. We don't do that very often.
Yeah, we played together too. Like we weren't mad at each other. Nobody was blaming each other, pointing fingers. They just, and they communicated. That's what I love. Because I don't like just run a play. Oh, we failed. No, we talk about why we failed, so we don't fail no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't just let it go. No, we want to get better. Everything we do, we have to be precise because knowing how the Raiders are, how we've been our whole, nothing is easy. You know what I'm saying? We have to work and scratch and fight for everything, and we cannot give them penalties. We cannot, turnovers, definitely not. That's our key. We are a good team until we turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Look at that woman say Gio made. He knew he made the mistake. He tried to force it into Brock Bowers, which would have been a good pass, but that cornerback did do good. That had a good play. He took the ball over.
It was a very close play. It was really good coverage. It could have gone either way, to be honest with you, because like a few inches off, Brock is making that catch.
And make that catch.
And he got it right on the dime, and he was able to go ahead and deflect the ball, and then the dude was able to go ahead and make the play and get the tip, and get the pick. And sometimes it's pause, but sometimes it's a game of inches, as we all know. But
one thing I do appreciate that Geno Smith is aggressive. That had been unaccorded last year, not named Minshew. Well, of course, not named Minshew. He was like, "Oh God, I can't throw the ball because he's covered by a guy." He don't throw that ball. He got sacked or do something stupid. Geno Smith was an aggressive passer the whole game long. He made plays.
Oh yeah.
He was aggressive. He got sacked 4 times. Yeah, granted, he had nobody open. So he's trying to get a pocket, couldn't, because they blitzed him a lot of times. they kept blitzing Geno.
Yeah.
A lot of sacks came from the blitz, and a lot of sacks came from the right side, or they were part of the left. They blitzed him. They tried to get Geno in a couple. Geno said, "Shh, that's all you got? Watch this. Boom!
Exactly.
9-yard pass, first down." So I like that we have an aggressive quarterback. I like that he's not scared to take chances. Not stupid chances, but good chances.
Yeah.
He pushed the ball down the damn field. Push that ball down that field.
Exactly.
Everybody was involved too. Like he spread. We have a balanced offense if we really use it right. Like the running back situation, we need to add another. Either if Mostert's not gonna be available, somebody, man. Like we just have to fresh legs. Fresh legs, and we just keep feeding the running game. And then
Well,
we got the speed to pass, so but we have to run the ball well to be able to, what I'm saying, play action and all that.
I was talking to Jay earlier. He said I didn't know because Moster was last. It was a last minute scratch, so they couldn't pull up like Chris Collier off the practice squad. If been scratched like 2 days ago, they probably could have. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that what you say is correct, but I think that starts with the offensive line. Offensive line needs to go ahead and really work some shit out this week coming up after Monday. I think they're gonna have the day off tomorrow, and we're gonna really see them practice on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, maybe even up until Saturday up in Henderson. So if they do, obviously there needs to be some rework on that offensive line. It does not look great. There's definitely major areas of improvement. JPJ was a little bit
Over
a little
aggressive.
bit worse. Yeah. He was very emotional during the game. They panned to him. That's the only reason why I'm saying that is because they panned to him. He was talking some shit to, I don't know if it was whoever it was.
It was I know that defense line. I forgot his name was, but yeah, he was
Yeah.
like
He was on the sideline talking some shit, and he was trying to state his case, and it's just like there's certain schemes that they're just not in sync with, and it's okay because it's the first game of the season, but they really need to go ahead and get that together because come next week with this Charger fucking team, this is a different team, and they just went out and beat fucking KC in Brazil, which is crazy because it's like fucking 10 hours away or wherever the fuck it is on a flight. They went out a week before and they will fucking clap them cheeks. And all right, it is what it is. We have the advantage because now they got to come back to LA. They have to go ahead and practice. They're still recovering from the jet lag from Brazil, which, trust me, if you fly in 10 hours, it's going to take a toll on you in a few days. You're not really going to recover till like maybe Thursday. Then they got to go ahead and fly out to Vegas or drive to Vegas, whatever they can choose to do. And then they go out and practice in Vegas. And then they'll be in Vegas. So we have a little bit of slight advantage that they're a little bit deficient in energy. So we got to capitalize on that. But at the same time, too, is we cannot take these dudes lightly because if we fuck around and do the same thing we did last year in our home opener versus the Panthers, we're going to see the same result. And I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen.
Well, one thing was San Diego did. Not only still call them San Diego. What they did, they played a hard-fought game with the Chiefs. It took them to the last 3 plays to win that game. Because Chiefs was coming back on them. It was a hard-fought game. Plus the mileage. They weighed the other side of the equator. So they're across the equator to come back to the northern hemisphere. They're gonna take time. They got to readjust their body length. Like you said, the time zone. Then they cross the date line, but their body went from one hemisphere to another hemisphere. They were quick. Fortunately for them, which I don't wish them to have that, is that they have an extra day because they play on Monday night. So that's on them. But they still got to come through our house when it's blacked out. Because Chiefs only got 17 fans. Yeah, I found another fan, a Charger fan. So now they got 17. Jason and Jay. They got another Charger.
That's a good Pat.
They got 17.
Shout out to Pat, man. He's included in that mix.
Okay. Hold on. Rocha said, please, rather coming. So there's Rocha that's coming. I attribute this win to the new regime because we made necessary adjustments and kept our composure. So give us credit. Exactly. I said it on Jay's show earlier. This regime made adjustments at halftime. They saw we ran the ball early,
Yeah.
but they stopped the run. What did Chip Kelly do? Like, we can't run the ball, so we'll pass.
Yeah.
The defense made adjustments. Because the biggest thing I heard all week long up to this game, oh, Drake May can skip the pocket, he can run the ball. We shut his ass down. They talking about Henderson. My boy Jealous, what about Henderson? Oh, Henderson this. We shut him down. Yeah, I'm going to tell you how many yards Henderson had. Oh, well, hold on, give me a second. I'm going to pull it right now. I'm going to tell you how many yards Henderson has.
Yeah.
Henderson ran for it 5 times. 5. For 27 yards. That's a good start. 5.4 yards a carry. Bouillon ran for 27 yards. Okay. He was the lead rusher on that team.
Yeah.
Jake May ran the ball. Oh. He ran 4 times for 11 yards. So we shut their run game down to nothing.
We did.
To nothing.
Yeah.
And then well, Henderson, after that first game, the Patriots playing in the preseason when Henderson ran 100-yard run, Henderson going to be a problem. He wasn't a problem in this game.
No, he wasn't.
Did he play?
I think that's the highlight of this game is that we went out and made those second half adjustments.
Yeah.
Normally we wouldn't do. We didn't do last year. We felt to do any type of adjustments last year, and we're
What's
seeing
that,
the
LA,
difference between a veteran coach, somebody who's experienced, versus somebody who's non-experienced. It makes a difference, you guys. It really does. So,
Hey, Brian,
I'm
what's up?
happy to kind of flip my
Sub back
take on the Bears game that is coming up in just a few weeks, because they have Ben Johnson, and Ben Johnson has been an offensive coordinator for so long. How is he going to really transition over to being a head coach? Is he going to be able to go ahead and make those smart moves to really manage the clock, which he didn't have to really do when he was the offensive coordinator? So some certain things might sing our way, which might be that Bears game, and I hope it is, because it is at home at Allegiant. So we might be able to go ahead and sneak that one in. That may be a possibility. So I'm gonna go ahead and be inclined to kind of change our stance on that, because it does play a factor in how do you manage the game. And I totally forgot about that, because he is a rookie head coach. That's the thing. He is a rookie head coach going into that week 5, or week. I think it's like week 4 or 5 into Legion versus the Bears. So we'll see how that plays out. But I think that's going to be a little bit of a difference maker for sure. Shout out to my guy Bueno. Jay knows how victory spiff. That's what's up, bro. Fuck that victory.
Yeah, but that was the McDermott last time played Bears, that the team wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
You're the head coach. Your job is to what? Prepare the team to play. You can't blame your players for prepare, because they're gonna sit there like, well, what we supposed to do, coach? No. What Pete Carroll demonstrated was a long time ago. Pete Carroll know how to change things around for the better. He saw what was not working, because if you notice that we was getting burnt a lot early in the first half, Pete Carroll went to Patrick Graham. They showed on CBS for a long time. Talking to Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham saying, okay. Pete Carroll said, yeah, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do whatever he said. We don't know what he got to say to each other. But he said, do it. Patrick Graham like, yeah. And then Pete Carroll walked away from Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham said, hey, wait a minute, coach. And Pete Carroll said, I got it. And after that, the whole defense changed around.
Yeah.
The whole defense changed.
Yeah.
The play was better.
Yeah.
That's at that right before that who's gonna get that pick. Right before he got that pick.
Yeah, exactly.
So Pete Carroll know how to coach his coaches.
Yeah.
He probably on a mic talking to Chip Kelly like, yeah, I want to run the ball, but we can't run because they're stacking that box. We can't run. do something else. Change the whole game around. That's just been went crazy. 24, he missed 10 passes and got almost 400 yards passing.
Yeah.
Come on now. We got a quarterback.
And that's the thing. These guys are so analytical. They are going to go ahead and like think about certain scenarios. That what if this doesn't work? What if that doesn't work? What if we fail to do this? What if we fail to do that? How are we going to go ahead and respond? Right. And so you have Chip Kelly designing different plays for certain situations that kind of like like actually complement that, right? And if it's like, hey, we can't get the run game established, so what are we gonna do at this point? Go ahead and run. Go. We can't run the ball. Do your thing to be able to make sure that we start getting something going offensively and get that rhythm going. So then they started doing the swing passes to Genty, right? We got a couple swing passes to Genty. We saw that, and they went back to the run. The cool thing is that the impressive thing was that once we got to the goal line, we gave it to Genty and we ran that motherfucker in. So that goes to show me that we can definitely run the ball. It's just a matter of us adjusting the offensive line in whatever scheme is not working or whatever miscommunication that is happening, whatever guard position or whatever tackle position it is. We just need to go ahead and get that kind of figured out and in line, and then we can go ahead and be more productive because we saw Genty go ahead and produce off the red zone, and that's something that we're going to definitely go ahead and utilize in certain situations in the season coming up. Is that we need Genty to go ahead and put that motherfucking rock in, or Raheem Moser once he's healthy, go ahead and put that motherfucking rock in, or if it's Amir White, go ahead and do the damn thing. Whatever, whoever it is, behind Gino to put that motherfucker in. That's what it is. And we saw also, and I like that they put Mayer as like a fullback position, and then gave him the extra blocker to go ahead and put that bitch in.
Yeah, I
I
saw that too.
love that. I
That
love
was
that. I
great.
don't know if anybody knows that.
I saw
That shit was
that play. I'm
key.
like, what? Because we had to put that the
Yeah.
ball. Mayor was in motion. They had the ball, and Mayor was his fullback. But see, one thing about
Yeah.
that Gino one thing about that Genty touchdown was that confidence. Okay,
Yeah.
kid, you got your first touchdown in a real NFL game. And I know he was on the sideline with smiling ear to ear. And that touchdown wasn't easy because they actually literally stopped him a half a yard short, but he kept fighting and got that touchdown. He kept
Yeah.
pushing and fighting. Did you watch replay? They hadn't did the rights. I think it was that not Spillane, the other linebacker. Had did the rights. He stopped him. And what did he do? Kept going, kept pushing, and got that touchdown. He
Yeah.
didn't give up on the fight. So he got that. Now he got confidence like, I got this now. This NFL, yeah. Okay, they shut me down. I couldn't run because they kept shutting me down. They put 9 guys in a box to shut me down. But they one thing, motherfuckers, I'm gonna get this touchdown. That's that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this motherfucking rock. You know, like I'm putting this bitch in. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, you ain't stopping me.
Now
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got
that was a
two. We
beautiful
got
play.
two coming. We got Popeye and we got Hampton. You know what I'm
I
saying?
you
So
know what? The way they shut down Henderson's a better running back to me than Hampton. Because I want Henderson over Hampton. Hampton was my third choice. When we did a draft together, me and Jason, we had Hampton and Henderson, but I had Hampton late in the rounds. I like Hampton. Don't get me wrong. I would take him in a heartbeat if we didn't have Genty. I would take Henderson over that. Henderson more of a power shifty back. When I watched the KC game, Hampton did a lot of straight hit runs, got some yards because he's a power back. But if the defensive line like this today with Butler, Booker, and who else in there? Another guy. Wasn't fought to. He was out. Oh damn, who else in there? But anyway, if those guys stop the
Lalu,
Lalu, he got a sack too. Hey, get out, Lalu. Yeah, one of the guys that had 4 sacks. If those guys can do what they did to Henderson, I'm good. Hampton don't scare me.
mm-hmm.
Hampton don't scare me. So there's two things I'm worried about coming up to the chokers. Tight ends. Because we cannot stop their tight ends for some reason. We always had a historical problem stopping tight ends. We got to get it together. Devin White actually played good against the tight end. He had a couple stops, but we got to get those tight ends stoppage now.
Did you see on the KC and Charger game where Chargers had like 5 receivers? I think it was something like that. It was they had like 5 receivers, and then I was just thinking like, damn, are we going to be able to defend that? Like, if you know what I'm saying, if they say something out like that, do we have enough DBs to even, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I looked at what we did. Let me go back to the stats. We pretty much shut their wide receivers down. Let me go back. I'm looking at stats right now. I will bring it up, but we on that screen. So wide receiver room for thing. Only person that really killed us was Boutte or Booty.
wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna call him Booty.
Booty, because he booty.
He
He cheeks.
He got 103 yard pass. He got 103 yards receptions, no TDs, long was 24 yards. He killed us. Stephon Diggs had 57 yards receiving. Didn't do that much damage. He had a couple of key first down catches. Oh well, so what?
Yeah.
But the main person that really killed was Hunter Henry, the tight end. He caught them passes. He got that pass to getting that first down to when Open slipped.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, when Coon Slade probably would have caught that ball. But we still got to watch the tight ends. So total tight end reception was what's his name? Henry had 66 yards. Hooper had 10. Those two guys killed us on important catches, on third downs or whatever, long catches. We still got to stop it.
Yeah.
But Booty did kill us.
Yeah.
I think that's a benefit of having Brock and Mayer on the on our team, and these guys are going against those two guys every day. So you know what I'm saying, I think that's a very good thing, because if they can, if they can go against them and have success, then that's a pretty good duo. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it's a good thing.
So I bet you the tight ends for them, right? Our tight end Brock Bowers had 5 catches from 103 yards. Wow. That's receiver numbers. Jordan Myers had 3 yards short of 100, 8 catches. Trey Tucker had 2 catches, 1 touchdown, that big one in the first quarter. Man, that was so beautiful. I jumped out my skin. I'm black, but I turned to a white boy because I only saw was bones. That's how much I jumped out my skin. Not being racial, I'm just saying. I'm like, what? But then Thornton had 2 catches. The one key catch was third down 19. We was back at the 35-yard line, I think it was. He made that sliding catch. That's what I was talking about. He made these receivers, when they were there, made key receptions. Bash made a third down catch. A key. Okay, he didn't get 15. He didn't get like 8 catches for 100-something yards. So what? But he made the key catch. That's all I asked for the Raiders. Made the key catch on third down long, or that. Yeah. Made those catches. Gives that first down to keep the ball in our hands. Keep defense on the sidelines. Defense that we got this. Just stay on the sideline, drinking Gatorade, make some video shots, whatever. Yeah. That's last year we didn't have that. Like I said. Last year we had the defense make a stop, then they go sit on the bench. By the time they sit on the bench, guys, you get back in. What? Yeah, we had a punt. Not this game.
Yeah.
We had a couple of third downs and outs. But the third and outs were like after a first down, 3 downs and out.
Yeah.
Give defense time to rest. I think how many times did you punt? I'm looking at stats guy. I'm a semi-stat guy. So
for sure. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy Jason. I'm smoking one for you, dog.
Sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir. You know what we do. You know what we do. Yes, sir. Bro. I'm a victory.
Jason's
I'm
my
gonna get
baby
one
dad.
for victory, dog. I'm gonna get one for victory. We ain't gonna do it
Yeah,
that day over there.
we put it 5 times the whole game. Far cry from last year, we put like 9 times a game. Sure.
Shit.
We did that in the first half.
I know.
Exactly. The first half, the first quarter. You talking about?
Yeah, see, this offense, it felt balanced. Like, it really did feel balanced. Like, you didn't know who was going to be, I love how we started off with Brock, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say we can't probably do that next week because LA's going to be on that, so we got to, somebody else has to step up and be that. Like, see, I hate to say this about Myers, but I get why they're not going forward with fully, paying him like the 30 or whatever it is, because sometimes he does disappear. He does his job because you have to pay attention to him, but it's rare. It's here and there. And for 30 million, bro, we got to hear about you at least 3 times a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And I think that's, I respect it. I'm not, I think they're not talking about it, but I think they have a goal for next year of somebody in free agency that they're willing to pay, or a couple stars probably for that. You know what I'm saying? So I have faith. I have faith that we're going to do something right. And I just hope, Myers can step up more. But I kind of see that he's not a number one, but he's
not a number one.
Yeah,
definitely supported role. Definitely supported role.
But hey, let me answer Frank Weber's question. Frank Weber, thanks for asking that question. He said he had 8 targets to 8 receivers, 7 completions to 7 different receivers. They're all spreading the ball around. He spread the ball around all over the field. So he isn't key on one person. 7 receivers, 7 people he threw to caught the ball at least once.
Yeah.
Bachman didn't make Bachman was in it, but he targeted him, but he didn't make the catch. So that's your question. That's your question, Frank Weber? Yeah, so Gio said was it like I am one player. He was on everybody on the field who was open.
Yeah.
That definitely got a fucking quarterback.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's going to be Browers, Jacoby, Trey, then Dante, to a certain extent, Trey. I'm sorry, to a certain extent, Besh. And after that, the dudes that are on the field, maybe you get a catch or not. Probably not. And it's just depth. It's just to give it a different look, that's why when I saw Justin Short being elevated to active roster from the practice squad, I didn't take a whole lot out of it. Yes, he has a more size, he has a more measurables, but he wasn't really gonna do much. It's
he was
really
a tight.
Amari if he would have stayed that we would have seen more and more on the field than Shorter.
But he was a tight end in the Raider camp. They moved him to wide receiver because it's too small for a tight end and oversized for a receiver. But the guy is 6'5". Yeah, I'll put him in wide receiver. Yeah. He probably one of the close guys. He didn't play this game because they already had a squad. Next game he might be there.
Yeah. Exactly.
So the thing was, like you said, what I like about Geno Smith is that he didn't focus pick on one player like Minshew and then also AOC. He didn't focus on 1 or 2 players. Geno Smith sat in the pocket and looked at all his reads. That's why probably he had second time because a couple times he could have escaped. I said, run. But he said, yeah, too late. I'll take the sack.
Right. Yeah.
And once he took, the way you do, 3rd down 19. Who took 3rd down? What was it? 3rd down, let me see. 3rd down 19. He threw the ball to my boy Thornton. Got first down.
Yeah, exactly. That's the difference between him and AOC. For those that were out there banking on AOC, I'm sorry. There's a clear linear difference between those 2 quarterbacks. It's just Geno's on a different level.
And well, that's before we got Geno. So yeah, about banking on AOC before we got Geno.
I mean, it's a linear difference. It is. And you have somebody who's experienced who can make that decision making. and whoever we bring in next year, I mean, it's gonna also like just help them to develop more. And I know, sorry, I don't mean to beat the AOC drum, but it's just like, I have to put it out there because like there was never no competition. There was never no competition between
Yeah.
AOC and Gino. With
No.
AOC, we could never have seen those numbers. We would have gotten at least like 8 sacks, 10 sacks. It would have been almost like double digit numbers, which is scary. 4 is a lot. 8 would have been like, what the fuck is going on? 10 would have been like, okay, there's a problem here, obviously. But you know, like I just wanted to go ahead and highlight that. Like Gino out there makes a big difference. He put up 300 fucking yards, and yes, we didn't have a run game when we were still without the run game, we were still able to go ahead and get the win. Last year, we weren't able to do that. We threw, I don't know how many yards. I think like 250, 280, close to 300. There was a couple of games that were like 300, and we couldn't fucking like win. But we
You do
won
shit.
with Gino. Yeah.
But Jay, go back to what you're saying. Last year with AP, I don't want to beat this dead horse anymore than I want to.
Yeah.
Last year, it was a quarterback competition. It took to like a week before the actual game started. Oh, we're going to start Minshew. No. As soon as you got Geno Smith, start quarterback right away. We're working with that. Everybody was a backup.
Right, exactly.
Before the draft. So we already had the start quarterback picks. We'll work with that.
Mhm.
It was no like, who's our quarterback? And we were sitting there. I think was I on your show? No, I wasn't on the show. I was in the chat, Jay. When you had that show, who do you think gonna start? It was you. It was a great connection. You, Jeff,
Yeah.
Leo, there. And I said AOC because AOC got AP the job.
Right.
But the AP came out there at the press conference and say, "What his body language like? Well, Michigan gonna start because we're the first start." He wasn't happy about that because it wasn't his decision. It was a let's go decision. The uppers made that decision.
Exactly.
It wasn't him. Pete Carroll's now a coach. Look, you hired me as the effing. I'm gonna curse. You know, it's late Sunday, say, but that's a church. I'm the fucking
That's a
coach.
church. Mhm.
I'm gonna talk about old state. Who do you like better? I just got better. They're just gonna fucking start. That's it. Point blank. But I don't care. Like everybody care who gonna start. Who gonna start? I'm gonna tell everybody now. I don't give a shit who starts. Don't care. Don't care who starts. You can be on the you start. I care about who fucking finished the goddamn game.
Yeah, and can we get the dove? Exactly, and that's the way it should be. And I don't think we have this problem this year. Hopefully, we don't. I'm gonna go ahead and cross my fingers. I can't knock on wood because I don't have any wood around. But I hope that is the case, and Gino can continue going to his trajectory. I think he will because he has Pete, and Pete for him makes a difference. Whatever the fuck relationship they have, whatever he says to him, it helps him. And I'm all for it. I don't give a damn. You bring in a fucking goat whisperer from I don't know goddamn where to help Gino or to help whoever. Let's do it. Come on, let's break everything out, right? We have the money to do it. Let's do it. But
after that pick, it was like real brief.
mhm.
Just making a sideline. His head was down. You know, down. Unfortunately, down.
Mhm.
Big girl like, keep going.
Hey, yeah, you good?
Not like
You're
you
okay.
motherfucker, white dog. He didn't curse his face. He like, yeah. He like, keep going.
Let's go. Yeah, he's like, let's go. Let's pick ourselves up, move forward, dog. Like
Salute Patrick B.
whatever happens from this, whether the score touchdown or not, worst case
Hey,
scenario,
Jay,
we tie.
Hey Jay, you stream to your channel? You can stream your channel if you want to.
Huh?
You can stream to your channel if you want to. I don't see you stream to your channel.
I'm about to head on out. I got dinner like on the other side of this wall waiting.
What we eating tonight?
I don't know what the wife made. She made a special win dinner for me. I'm like, all right, let's do it.
I was like calling you instead of food hub. I'm calling you J Hub. So listen to me and Jason.
Yeah. Look, I got. Oh, hold on, wait. I got the beast over there. Sorry for the weeds. It goes like a fucking like
Oh,
mountain,
wait
but
a
I
minute.
got the beast. I got the beast over here. And
Should I put up something here? You just like mine.
yeah. It's over
I got
here.
a side smoker. I got a barrel smoker and a gas grill.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So if
Yeah.
you're a barbecuer, you know I'm very into barbecue.
Well,
I haven't done it so much this year, but hopefully next year I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll be smoking. I told the wife, I'm like, let me know when you're ready for some brisket. I do the ribs. I get
I'll do
down.
all that. I do everything. I'll
Yeah,
smoke. I'll smoke a
you
fucking bologna.
do.
I'll smoke up a lonely slice. I have to. Hey,
Yeah, we gotta do like a
this invitation
cook off next Bakersfield. I gotta go in like a day early to Bakersfield. Gotta go to your house. We gotta do like a cook off. All right, cool. This is
oh
how
shit.
I do my
Well,
shit. This is how you do your shit on a certain meat. I'll be like, all right, cool. Which one is
you got
good?
you. I got you. I got you.
Hey,
But
I'm a
There you
judge
go,
it.
man.
I made
I'll
a
be
bet.
the judge. I got
I made
you.
a bet with Chewy. I made a bet with Chewy. If Reds go 12-5, I got a pool in my backyard. I got the barbecue set up. I got room. And I said if they go 12-5, I'm doing a mixed barbecue. I'm roasting a pig, some ribs, pig, ribs, everything else. I'm doing the whole shebang.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So you, of course, you invited always.
Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna host the Black Hole Albuquerque chapter out here. We're gonna figure it out.
You're
I gotta
black hole.
clear this whole
You're black.
space because I gotta mount. I gotta either put a TV or mount a TV out here while I'm feeding like 30, 40, 50 people out here, 80 people out here. I don't know. We're gonna
Shit,
figure it out.
I'll move my shit like sheep outside. Say, let's move this shit outside. I don't give
There
a
you
fuck.
go. I got the outside, bro.
Yeah.
I got like a pretty good sized
Wait,
backyard
you're a
full of
black hole.
weeds though.
You're a black hole member?
I'm about to be.
What
I'm
chapter?
about to be this Albuquerque.
Mm.
Shout out to my guy, Prater Redder. He went out. He's a part of the travel brigade. He's doing the damn thing out there. Celebrating. Salute to you, bro. You're getting to celebrate in New England. That's what's up. We're gonna run it on next week in Las Vegas. He's gonna be out there too. Make sure you guys follow my guy, Predator, on
Yeah,
Instagram.
I got him. I got him.
There
He
you go.
posted
Hit
me a
that
pass.
link.
He
Follow.
posted
Give
me
my
a
guy a follow.
he
Great
posted me a
guy. He
pass.
does so many like drives for autism, for
Yeah,
cancer, for
I got a
multiple
pass.
things. So make sure you guys give my guy a follow.
He posted me a
Uh,
pass pretty soon. So yeah, he
yeah,
has
yeah, yeah. That's what's up.
was awesome for everybody with autism, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, let's shout out to Billy Davis joining the chat, man. Billy,
Salute
thanks.
my guy Billy. I
Man,
may or may
I did
not go
one
to
thing.
Denver. I don't know yet. I
Okay,
doubt it though.
question for everybody in the chat. Everybody,
Go ahead.
how happy we are today.
I'm so happy. I'm still partying, my guy. My guy Jason's over there lighting it up. I just lit it up. I'm still
Well, Jason got double party. He got a brand new baby and a
double
baby.
party. Salute to my
Double
guy.
party.
Yes,
Born
sir.
again father. You're a father again, bro. And I'm
Yes,
like,
sir.
my wife, you told
Well,
me that like last time, and I was like, no, you
Jay,
lying.
we all foster our kids no matter how old they are. But he got a addition to his fatherhood. Congratulations. Hold on, I'm putting another shot.
There you go. I got
But
no
yeah,
more shots.
salute, Jason.
Salute,
Salute, brother.
brother. Salute.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. I wish we could smoke those blunts, those cigars, and really celebrate this time. But hey, man, salute to you. Have many blessings to you and your girl and your child. It's a beautiful thing. At the end of the day, it's very much worth it. Sometimes
What,
I'm just like pulling my hair out.
what's
I'm like,
what's
it's
what's the
worth
name?
it,
What's the name? Can you say it on air or no?
huh?
Oh,
Jason.
Amara Mary Jane.
Say that again.
Amara Mary Jane.
Amari Mary Jane.
Oh, I like that Amari first. Mary Jane, I kind of see why it is, but Amari, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I got that one from. I don't know.
I know where you got
Nah, that was that was ladies. That was ladies' choice right there. But Amara was mine, and then her choice was Mary Jane.
My son, I named my son Nicholas Max, Nicholas 2X Max, 2X Max. So there's 2X's behind the Max. Shout out to my boy Nico Max. I dubbed them, or we dubbed them Nico. So he's Nico. So make sure you guys look out for Nico out there in New Mexico. My boy's gonna be running and fucking driving and doing that shit. He's gonna fucking be the
Future Raider.
next hot thing out here in New Mexico. Shout out to my boy. My girl's gonna be the same thing, bro. My girl's even crazier, Lily Rose. She gonna be a fucking professional fucking football player at this point. Or MMA fighter, I don't even know, bro.
Let me shout Jack.
Next thing.
Let me shout Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy. I make him with Chewy. And Chewy gonna back me up on that shit. Chewy podcast, NFL podcast. He gonna make it. I'm committed to that. Ready to go 12-5. I'll have a big barbecue. If I had to mortgage my house, I don't care.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm doing that. And
it is about the barbecue.
Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome that are welcome. Some guys that say don't want to come, but everybody's welcome. We got beer, we got pool. It's in the winter time, but you want to turn pool, that's your fucking business.
Yeah. But, it's not that cold. That's all right.
I got the heater on, but I don't care about it. But I don't see no man in my pool with Speedos on. I don't care about that shit. But everybody like, I'm trying to roast a little piglet, not a big piglet, a little piglet, the small ones. I'm gonna roast one of those for like 18 hours, maybe 24 hours. So some burgers. I got 3 grills, so food's gonna be a plenty.
Oh, me too. Me too. Got the smoker too. Yes, sir.
Man, we gotta do this again next weekend. We gotta do this again. We're a victory.
I'll have you guys. Hey, I'll send you guys the link to the post game reaction show, whatever time it is. I think it's gonna be like 2 hours after like the actual game because.
But me and Jeff we're gonna do a watch party, and then Jason, of course, Jason, JL, you guys invite. We do a watch party. I know we're gonna be open for everybody, but we do a watch party on Monday night.
I'll pull up at halftime.
There you go.
For sure.
No, just pull. You can be in the chat. Yeah, you can watch part 2. Well,
my friend,
you know what, Jay? I think we can link it all together in one show.
Yeah.
I got to talk to you about that and how to work that out. I think we can link it together as one show. We all link to our channels and everything else. We'll work on that. You know, Jason, I expect you to be there because you're the new baby daddy. You know how you are.
Hey, good luck.
Take care,
salute to you, bro. I just give you salute, bro, and have patience. It's hard to say. And you'll be like, that dude was full of shit, but patience as much as you can, dog. Cause either it's gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be bad. But it's still at the end of the day, great thing to have kids. I have my boy. He's gonna be 7 months old, and just a few days.
She's 7 months already, huh?
Ooh. Yeah. See.
Yeah, she's a little girl too. Oh, yeah, both of your kids are cute, man. Jay, I'm gonna tell you that they're both cute. I'm not a predator. I'm gonna say both of your girls are cute.
Good job. I know. They appreciate you.
They must have got the mother. I'll tell you about it.
Yes. Wife is very, very beautiful. So much love to my wife.
Yeah. I believe in everything. I believe in one thing that's most important in this world is take care of children because they know not of this world. We got to make sure we raise them right and take care of them. That's what I believe.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. But I appreciate you guys letting me pull up for a little bit, talk some shit. I'll see you guys next time. I'm about to go ahead and head over to dinner and get all my shit.
Always welcome to come in, bro. When you see anybody, always welcome to come in, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, you know what? I'll send you guys the link for tomorrow's show. Raised Unfiltered Victory Monday. I'm gonna do the damn thing. 5 p.m. Pacific.
I'll be
5.
there.
Make sure to pull up.
That's
Yeah, there you go.
because me and Jeff, he's at Monday morning show. I don't know what Jeff's gonna be burnt out, and now he got that superstardom now, so he got like think he's a big
He's out
head.
celebrating, bro. He's out
Yeah,
doing the
yeah,
damn thing,
I
being
know he is.
fucking like Hollywood Raider.
Yeah, because I just
With
messaged
the
that.
shades, bro, with the looks.
Every time I send Jeff a message, he answers right back. He answers back like, "Oh, you out there partying, huh? Oh, okay, all right, that's cool." But
He's
yeah,
like,
that's
fuck
cool.
yeah, I can't drink. I'm like, I know you're not gonna drink, but you're gonna be out there like throwing that flag. He says he's gonna have that flag till Monday, it's tomorrow. So at least until like 1 p.m. 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, he won't have that flag. He'll be hopefully he's home and resting and do
He
that
said,
thing. But he's Hollywood. He's Hollywood motherfucking Ray Jeff.
he says he's going home Monday morning, so you're gonna
Yes,
go
I
home,
heard
take a
about some
nap.
tonight. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's being all presidential and partying it up, being Mr. Hollywood. I will not stop giving shit. Probably until next year. Maybe. I don't know. I think he's gonna stick with him forever.
All right, Jay. Thanks for popping in, bro.
I appreciate
I
you,
know.
guys.
Jason,
Good to see you.
Jason was a 2.5 hour show, so we're for a little while longer.
Yeah, for sure. You guys do your thing. Appreciate you guys. Salute Nation. Hey,
For
happy
sure.
Sunday,
Appreciate you, man.
Victory
Yes, sir.
Sunday. Let's keep moving forward. Let's do the damn thing.
Ass kicking Sunday. Ass kicking Sunday.
Asking you Sunday. Peace, y'all. Salute.
All right, take care.
All right, one.
Hey, boys, welcome to the show, brother. We just talking to the shit about the Raider victory. Jason, you got time?
You said get tired.
I was going to invite somebody. Let's see if you don't come in.
Nice.
Yeah, well, you owe me, dude. Because you missed our show because you don't owe me shit. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So, were you worried about this game this week? Against the Patriots? Were you worried?
A little bit. It was just kind of the fact that we hadn't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's because it looked good in the little spurts that we've seen him in preseason, but to carry that out a whole game and be consistent as that first pop off. You know what I'm saying? We were consistent. We kept everything pretty much in front of us. I sometimes I was a little upset of how we were giving up a lot of. Feels like a lot of passes were getting, they were getting downfield, and we were just playing a little bit too safe. But eventually, and the ball was in the air a lot. So hopefully we learned from that. Like there was a lot of tip passes that if we gave a little bit extra effort, that we could have had these balls. So I just, I think we'll learn from it. Like, yeah, we won this game, of course, so it's a better lesson learned with a win. You know what I'm saying? Definitely easier lesson.
MVPs. I'm going to give the MVPs of the game. I'm going to give the defensive line MVP. Not one particular player, Frank Weber. I'm going to give the whole defensive line because they held their ground. They stopped the Josh McDermott's running game. They kept Drake May from running out there getting first downs and doing something stupid against us. So I'm gonna give defensive line the MVP of that game. They held their ground.
I'm gonna give Geno. I'm gonna give Geno Smith. Like I just feel like we have a quarterback now. Like we, a lot of people I've heard, not giving him credit for being a starter and everything like that. But some of those deep passes, man, I swear, they were just. I hate to pause, but they were nice. These were nice balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's been a long time, man, since we've had somebody that, he had the confidence and he was, he was accurate for the most part, so that's all it takes, man. With speed, with the speed that we have, we could do damage, and it's with his accuracy. Look at, the Tucker play. That was just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, perfect in his, you know what I'm saying, like in the basket. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Minshew would have threw it over the goalpost somewhere. Or probably to the other
got sacked. Do an interception.
team. Yeah. So, that's the difference. And the head coach, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give both. Like a slash, because it's a combination. Never, he didn't panic. You know what I'm saying? We stayed. We were in the game at all times. You know what I'm saying? And we weren't fighting to get back like from a crazy deficit. We managed to keep it close, to bend but don't break.
Yeah, that's so sad with defensive line because we stopped the run game, literally shut it down. Because I was worried about the Henderson guy because I saw he did preseason. Hey, repeat, what's up? Salute, brother. I saw what he did in the preseason. I was worried about that. Can we stop the run game? Because we couldn't stop running game last year at all. I was worried about that. That's what I said. The defensive line shut him down. He couldn't run up the middle. He only had 27 yards carrying. He had a couple of big plays up. They got Fire Savage. But after that, we shut him down. We did not let Drake May get out the pocket and run. We shut him down. That's when the whole defensive line, all of them, Matt Crosby, Coons, Butler, what's his name, Booker, Lalu, all of them, Tyree Wilson. Tyree Wilson can get credit too because he got a sack. They all shut that run game down. And you know how McDummy is pretty good at running the ball? Well, we just shut it down. We made them one-dimensional. We made Drake May throw 46 attempts and still didn't pass for 300 yards. So if our defensive line can shut down, our quarterbacks has nothing to worry about too much. A couple plays they got away with. But anyway, hey, Rondell, you want to come in and do? I'll see you in the link, man. We're just talking. You want to come in and you got nothing to do, just talk.
Mike G, run down. What's up?
But that's why I give them credit. That's why I give them MVP. Jill Smith did what he had to do. As a MVP, sure. There you go. As a yeah, of course. Jill Smith performed like a quarterback we should have had years ago. 24 for 34. 362 yards. We got more. But then we had to get more. So he did what he had to do. And like Frank Robert said, halftime adjustments. We adjusted our halftime. We saw what didn't work and improved that.
Same stubborn. We got to give it to McDaniels too, because I seen a way that they could have probably been more successful is if they had it, because every time that they put Henderson out there, right, we were locked in. He was somebody that we cannot take our eyes off. So they should have mixed it up with different running backs, like a lot, and then just ran the ball sometimes or play action with the other, because it would have. You wouldn't have knew, like with Henderson, everybody's watching Henderson. So, but with everybody else, they're like, yeah, he's probably not going to run. They're probably going to have him blocking for a pass play or something like that. So, but we didn't see, they were just jamming, what's his name up, trying to, like, basically, it just reminded me of him trying to force his offense on our team last time. He was just hoping that what's his name could save him, that Henderson would just bust a run and get out there, but it never happened. And they should have been still consistent with the running game of spreading it out, but they weren't. So, same McDaniels, same stubborn ways.
Eventually they came predictable. Exactly. McDaniel is his way or no way. Do like I say. And that's exactly what they're doing. They say, well, we can keep doing the same thing over and over again. What's the meaning of insanity? What's the meaning of insanity? Doing the same thing, it doesn't work over and over again. That's the meaning of insanity. He tried it. What we're going to do, keep doing this. It's going to work eventually. It's going to work eventually. Didn't work. And we adjusted that. We adjusted like, this is what you want to do? No, it doesn't work. We stopped it. Why you try it again? We'll stop it again. And that's what I said. That's why I give defensive line the credit of MVP. Because they saw what they're trying to do, and they stopped it every single time. Drake may have a couple of good passes. Yeah, fine. It happens. But you can throw all you want to. But if you can't get the ball past the end zone line, it's just worthless. We shut them down in the second half to 10 points. Granted, they got that 3 points at the end because he wanted to get the onside kick. Why didn't try to go over a touchdown? Because we're going to stop them then. So, not Belichick, damn, what's the guy? Babro. Just like, we'll kick a field goal and we'll try to get it on the onside kick. They had no confidence left in their play calling with McDaniels to get a touchdown. Which making it a lot easier. If they got the onside kick, they'd be right there. They would drive 10, 15 yards to get a field goal to tie the game.
He couldn't even did it when he had Devontae Adams. You know what I mean? So imagine what they could do with the guys they had.
Yeah. Let's see. If I were McDaniel's offense, because there's one guy, my boy Lunatic. If you ever watch his show, I'm give you props for that. There was a reporter that said, I forgot his name, said that McDaniel should have most success because Patrick Graham's defense. Wait a minute, because they know that they played they're on the same team at one point. Wait a minute, Patrick Graham knows McDermott's offense. They're on the same team, no. So that kind of point don't work. You know exactly what McDaniel's going to do, as well as Patrick Graham. But Patrick Graham, another advantage. He has Pete Carroll there, a defensive coach. And like I said, Pete Carroll went to the sideline, talked to Patrick Graham and said, yeah, this is not working for us. Change this shit up. I don't know what he said, but change this shit up. Exactly what he did.
Yeah, we were close. We were close on that field goal. Appreciate you, Gravy.
Hey, Gravy, you want to come in too, man? We invite anybody in because this is a wrap-up show, dude. Oh, Gravy, so you can invite.
Definitely.
I'm going to find you.
Yeah, shout to Piano Man. This is our week, huh? Starts now.
Hey, Gravy, send me a Instagram message. Sometimes I can't find you. Oh, I see. You got a different name. Okay, hold on. You can come in. We can talk. A lot of things you say, Gravy, was right. And a lot of things I said was right, but I saw what we did. And I saw what we need to do going forward. It's usually need to work on. I can't find you in my gram. Where are you? I know you spent the show with you guys, but come on in. Because Jason here owes me some time. He owes me some time.
Yeah, I've been away. But what was I gonna say? We there was something that shout to Chris with Protect the Shield, man. Like if you guys seen that Jason Campbell interview, because like when just great interview, you know what I'm saying? Just I would love, because I always felt like Jason Campbell was right on the cusp of us doing that, you know what I'm saying, of making the playoffs and being a good team, because he was a good enough quarterback to, he could scramble, you know what I'm saying, he was pretty accurate, and good dude, and he gets injured, and then we were until we got Carr, we were never close to another quarterback again. And yeah, it was just to hear that, and I watched it again this morning before the game, And it brought back that feeling of because he was talking about just, we were vibing, we were grooving, we were, everything was starting to come together. And I feel like when Gino came, I said this like months ago. I said basically that he is going to pick it up where Jake Campbell, left off. Like basically that we would get that spark again. And, so far so good. We're 1-0. So we'll see what we do. Like I said, we'll see what we do. If we go next week and get a win against the Chargers, bro.
Well, what about Jason Campbell? I thought he's gonna be our future quarterback. So he got hurt. Yeah, I think I heard that was it. It was done.
Yeah, it's a crazy story too. He talks about it too, like on Chris's podcast too. Like just it talks about just how he felt like after everything that happened, and he just goes into the story. It's a great story, so like definitely check it out. I don't want to give it too much away, but sorry, my cat is excited too that we won. Yeah,
Black cat of luck.
say yeah. Say,
There's the things they have to work on. I know it's the first game of the season. A lot of teams got a lot of things to work on. But I feel that the things to work on is minute. The right side off the line got to get a little more cohesiveness. They got to work together a little bit more. Left side looked pretty good with Parham there. I think he's gonna fit good there. JPJ and Glaze got to get on the same page a little bit more. They're both second-year guys, so they definitely got to work a little bit more. I think they'll fix that doing this practice.
There's gonna be some moves this week. Like you'll see, like they see it too. Everything that we've seen, they basically addressed. And we were getting pushed around. Again, like I said, nothing really changed from last year. We got a couple different players, but nothing really substantially changed. So moving forward, that's all we need to really address this line, and we could do everything. You know what I'm saying? So they see it and watch. There'll be some moves this week.
Well, it takes time. This is the new offensive line. This is basically 2 weeks of OTAs and a week or whatever. This is basically a new offensive line. Preseason counted. Preseason they didn't play much. They have to gel together. It's going to take time for them to gel together. Like I said earlier, it's going to take them time to know what the guy on the left and right going to do if you're playing guard. On the edge, you got to know what the guy on the other side is going to do. Center, you got to know what everybody's doing. Because to be honest with you, Merritt did pretty good at center. I looked like he did pretty good. He blocked as much as he can. When they run blitzing and pass blitzing, so much you can do. I mean, you get these guys coming in, you got 5 guys blocking, you got 7 guys coming in. What can you do? Looping around on blitz packages. You couldn't pick it up. Yeah, that's communication. That communication will come in time. Hopefully it comes sooner than later. Because the Patriots saw that they couldn't move the ball. They started blitzing like crazy to get the ball back. The down blitz on they blitz on 2nd down and 10 and 11. Normally teams don't do that. They put like a zone package or what they're gonna do and stop the pass. But they blitzed that on every down because they saw they couldn't stop the Raiders from going down the field. They went down and scored a touchdown. Second time they went down, almost got a touchdown, but that tip pass interception. Mm-hmm. They said, well, they moving the ball. We got to get Zeno Smith out of his comfort zone. They'll do that too. We got stuff to run. Okay, they did that. So they tried everything they could to stop the Raiders' offense. We moved the ball. A couple of times we had a punt 5 times, 1 interception, no fumbles. What's up, Chewy? You want to come in? I already sent you a link in your text. You can come in. We was talking. But one thing we adjusted to what they were doing. Did you see that? Second half?
Mm-hmm.
Because normally we was not a second half team because a lot of games we were up in the halftime. We lose the game in the halftime at second half. We didn't. We won the second half. One second half, 13-0. 13-0, we won. Not counting that last little second field goal, they tried to get the ball back.
Mm-hmm.
So 13-3, won second half. Last year we knew that.
Yeah, we will have to, because everything that. So I feel the Chargers at the line of scrimmage are going to be tough, but with our speed, we can that's where we have to get them because they're going to be playing the line, trying to stop Genty and all that. You know what I mean? Just making us stopping everything underneath and all that. But if we could get Tucker and Thornton, you know what I'm saying, over the top, we can force them to have to play, you know what I'm saying, to have to play deep. And then that'll open it up a little bit for the run game. Because what we did today against, the Patriots, we're not going to be able to do that against the Chargers. It's going to be a whole different, it's a whole different beast.
Well, over the top, that's a threat. That Chargers to worry about. They're watching film with the Raiders did against the Patriots. It's all how Tucker got open. Tucker got open a lot of times. It's all what Thor can do. He can open a lot of times too. It's all Barbara can do. He got open too. So now it's a threat. Pick your poison. The Patriots chose to stop Genty from running the ball. But he had he has got 8 targets. 8 targets. 2 to 7 of them. All completed passes. So pick your poison. Want to stop Bravos? Okay, well, I'll throw this guy. Want to stop that guy? Want to throw this guy. Want to stop that guy? I'll throw this guy. See, Geno Smith got that vision to see the whole field. If he get pressure by bringing a sack, what Geno Smith does, look, we'll take a sack. If it's third down, we'll punt the ball, the defense get it right back. He's not going to throw a ball deep in his territory to get interceptions, make it easy for the guys. They did put a lot of slot receiver. I noticed that. Jordan played a lot, not wide, but he played a lot of slot receiver. That was a good idea. Thanks for it, Warren. But now, I remember seeing that. Because I won, why do you got Tucker outside and you got Jacoby outside? Then you got Thornton in the slot.
Chip Kelly won the battle between the OCs today.
Mix it up. You don't know what we're going to do.
But Pete's going to win the battle of coaches, college coaches, next week. That old rivalry.
Well, their records is they both same record. They each one beat each other. The USC Stanford from Frisco, Seattle. They both have different records. They're like tied. They all kind of all the way back. But it's like I said, this game was a battle of wits. That's why I said we were here last week when I saw 805. Good intake. This is gonna be a game. They pretty evenly matched. Even the stats, you look at the stats of the game, it was even damn near all down the board. Few stats outtook the other stats, but not many. It wasn't a blowout. It was all about coaching. Pete Carroll outcoached Faber. He was not a bad coach. I wanted him before we got Pete Carroll, but Patriots snatched him up. It was the question of who can outwit each other. It's a game of chess. Pete Carroll won a chess match. You go check and then call checkmate. In the second half. In the first half, It was check. Got touchdown. Well, they got touchdown. Okay, check. Second half, they get down. Before they got field goal. Check on the other side. Second half, check, checkmate. That's Big O did. Special teams performed good. All right, Jason, your penalty time has expired 2 hours, so it's up to you. You want to get off or not?
Yeah. I guess we're gonna celebrate this tonight. Celebrate this wonderful victory, and then we're focusing in on the San Diego Chargers or whatever they call themselves nowadays.
I'll call them San Church still. But don't forget, guys, me and my new daddy friend up on top have a show Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, and our third person Chewy will be there. It's called the Cover 3 Show. Stay tuned for that. We will cover some highlights, and Chewy's always been the good highlights. And then Monday, I just have a show with Jeff, but he's celebrating, over celebrating, I guess. We won't call him back. But anyway, maybe do a Tuesday morning quarterback. I don't know yet. But Tuesday night, same thing for me. Your name's Jason. Cover 3 Show. If you like what you see, the likes, subscribe button, both our channel, and Chewy as well. To get us up there, I'm on my way. Like I said, 20 to 500, I will do a giveaway. I don't know yet what we'll give away. If I give away a new house, I'm just kidding.
Hey.
Believe me, I would. But anyway, any last words?
Let's get another one. Let's stack these wins, man. Like it looked, let's get this running game going, and we'll see what they do about this line. Or if they can get it going. But we got to get that push, man. We got to give our boys. We got the talent. We just got to give them enough time to do what they do. So.
Just as you guys know, the Duggies didn't win that game. It was an ugly game. They didn't look that good to me, but they won. Well, so right out the stands, Chargers are 1-0, Duggies are 1-0, Raiders are 1-0. We got to win that game to be 2-0, and then we'll see what the Duggies and Chargers, the rest of them do after that.
Yeah. And just like I said KC's taking a step back. I said Detroit's taking a step back.
Yeah, they look good all today. They look like, whoa.
Green Bay.
Green Bay might be the monster in the NFC because the Rams are not good neither. The Green Bay Packers might be the show of the NFC right now. It's only game one. I remember I found judgment after 4 games. 4. Like Chris4Raiders. 4 games, I'm like, yeah, this thing going to make it. It's not going to make it. But it always surprises.
Yeah. We locked in, man. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how we follow up.
The most important thing involved, we won. Raiders.
Let's go.
We'll see you guys later. Stay tuned. Hit the notification. Hit the subscription button. Hit the like buttons for both our channels. We'll see you guys soon.
Sunday Night Pillaging Show.
It's the Sunday Morning Pillaging Show.